Well, welcome to another Matthumanpizza video. In this video we're working on a 1997 Ford Aspire. Aspire to not be a nosy neighbor. Okay, anyway, so in this video we're going to be removing the throttle, and I've made previous videos removing the throttle and installing it, and they didn't do too well view wise, and I suspect it was because I didn't make a pretty thumbnail, because people are like, oh, I'm working on my car and I need to fix my throttle, so I need to look a video up. So they look a video up and they don't see a pretty thumbnail, so they don't click on it. And even if they click on it, they're like, oh, that wasn't a pretty thumbnail. This video may help me, but because it didn't have a pretty thumbnail, I'm not gonna watch it. Anyway, 12mm socket. We'll get these 4 bolts off, and then we'll go from there. It's getting way too hot. I had to get the umbrella up. There we go. That's great. The sun, well, now the clouds are out, but it was getting too hot. Way too hot. Alright, let's get back to removing this. We took the bolts off, and then now we just got to pull this out. And there's a vacuum hose that's, oh, I can't forget about this throttle cable. So while we're here, we might as well take off this sensor right here. So just have it depressed, and then just wiggle that out. There we go. Gotta be careful using pliers because you can break the plastic, but then now all you gotta do is get a wrench over that and twist it off. This could be a bonus video, I guess, but 15 millimeter wrench, and so that'll get that loose and get that sensor off, and then you can worry about taking this throttle cable off, and then the fuel line. It's almost all the way off. Took a while. It was just a lot of wrenching. Now I can hear a dog in the distance. One of the neighbors has their dog out. Anyway, so just twist that off, and there we go. That's the sensor right there. Pretty nifty sensor on the throttle. So we'll take it over here to I call it the thumbnail land. Sit on there, and this actually twists off. And there you have your, there you go. So that's how you remove it. And to install it is reversal of removal. Just have to make sure you get that little nut on there. Put that back on there. Twist it back on there. Put this electrical connection back on. And then button everything back up. Alright. Alright, let's get back to removing this throttle. So the next course of action, now to get the throttle cable off, you'll pull up on here, and then come on, focus. You want to push in. See this little round thing where my finger is right here? Push that in, and then you'll be able to slide it up and over that little cylinder at the end of the throttle cable. I'm going to try to do this with one hand, because I'm holding the camera with the other, and I don't got a tripod. I got a tripod, but I don't got the attachment for the phone, and I don't feel like sitting the camera down. But anyway, you push that through, and you should be able to pull that right out, just like so. That comes right out. Alright, that's how you fuel line. So right here. So whenever you take it off, you have to be careful because the fuel's gonna come out. So get a container ready. So we got that done, and now, oh my, got the umbrella. But anyway, what's left is the fun fuel line, and it's way up here on top of the engine bay, so you want to make sure your engine is not hot. And just, look at this. I'm trying to keep this up here. Anyway, it should stay. Stretchy, look at that. Isn't that cool? But take the fuel line off, and then the rest of it. Get this fuel line off here, and I got it clamped with some vice grips. So we're just gonna have to keep this umbrella up. I need to stay up there. Anyway, so now we just gotta pull this line off. I already used my pliers and pulled over the little clip. Oh, so I pulled that out like so, and that's what that looks like. As you can see, you can do like that. So when you push in the gas, it opens the throttle plate and fuel and air go in. So anyway, just got to take off this right here. I'm gonna wiggle it. I'm gonna probably use a pair of pliers and pull it right off, and then I'll be right back at you. Alright, got that loosened up to where I can take it off and have a container underneath here, but I'm pretty sure, well, there's gonna be fuel coming out here, so I'm gonna get a container. Be careful of this one too, the back one, because it has fuel in it too. So we're just gonna wanna get this off here. Alright, so it came off, and I don't think any fuel came out because it's all clamped off back there. So that's how you remove that. And we'll take us over to the thumbnail area, even though this video is just about the idle switch. So we'll just take us over here and just take what's really glaring from the sun. Glare, glare, glare. Oh look, I'll have to see. You'll have to replace the gasket if it came apart on you. And it's probably a good idea to replace it anyway, if yours comes off like that. So get some throttle cleaner. Watch some videos on it to learn how to do that. So got these hoses here, and a nice little padding over the hoses. That's a heat. I believe it's a heat shield. So that's pretty much over here, like that. And it's just an all-around good time. That's how you remove it. And installation is reversal of removal. So just do the opposite. Just put it back together. All right. Back to, look at that, Ford Aspire and the Jeep car bed sandbox. It's been converted into a sandbox. Need to cut that grass a little bit, but anyway, that's how you remove that, and we're just kind of hanging out. So I'll set this back up here, and this is Matthumanpizza. Just having a good time. Here are the other parts. That's my thumbnail area right there. That's where I make my thumbnails for the videos, and I do other stuff too, like work on projects. So we're just gonna clean stuff up. I'll probably leave that on there for a while until I decide to drain the fuel tank into a container. I'll drain the fuel tank into a container in a different video. So this has been another Matthumanpizza video. Have a great and wonderful day.